get ready with me to get ready to meet a matchmaker that I know absolutely nothing about, but she found me on LinkedIn and she's interested in me for one of her clients. So current gym fit, and we're gonna go get changed. Okay, so we got some champagne, and disclaimer, I was not drinking for the 2 videos before this one. The first one, I wanted to set up my Zoom, so I did that listening to music, and then this one I put on my ring light, and the one before that I set up my ring light, and then I got a glass of champagne. It was like a quarter of a glass, but we're going to say a cheers and then I'll get into some story time. So story time is that this matchmaker actually reached out to me on LinkedIn in April, and she said she had the perfect guy for me. She would love to set up a Zoom to see if I was like a potential candidate. And I was like, that sounds fun. So I messaged her back and I'm like, so sorry, I only just saw this. I'm never on LinkedIn, which shame on me, I should be, because who knew? So I said that. And she's like, no problem, like we can meet next week. Like, here's my Zoom calendar. So I set up a meeting for today. And a part of me is like, what the hell? Like, what am I doing? But I know that the dating apps really suck. Like, my last date was in April and I've just given up. Like, but I've given up on the apps. Like, I was like, I'll meet my person in the wild, but I have not. Like, I haven't met anyone. I can't even go to Starbucks and meet someone because everyone's on their phone. Everyone's just in a rush. Like, I cannot meet anyone anywhere at any time. Like, part of me is like really skeptic. Like, is this a scam? Is she going to say like I owe her $100,000? Like, who the hell knows? But another part of me is like, well, if this works out, that will be like quite the story. And if you know anything about my life, which I mean, you're strangers on TikTok, you absolutely do not. If you do, you'll know that like my life is one big story. Like, people tell me all the time, you should really write a book. Hell, I should really write a book, and maybe I will one day, but today is not that day. So we're going to TikTok instead, and I'm going to share exactly how it went. I'm kind of nervous. I did my makeup. I put on a black shirt. That's me getting ready. Pajamas on the bottom, party on the top. You know, just not trying too hard. But yeah, and my 2 videos before this, the first one I was setting up my Zoom, and the one after that I was setting up my ring light that I've never used. Now I'm like using it and I'm like, this is actually really good. So we'll see how it goes and I will keep you posted. I don't even know